Well, you can't see much of me, but the backdrop is amazing. One of the benefits of doing virtual races is that we get to run wherever we want. And today I am at the beach in Florida, and it's beautiful. I did have to delay in order to be able to get some sunlight and be able to see down here. I will pause and get started. Today we're running for Ohio, although it will be a walk because the New York City Virtual Marathon is next week, and I've got to save the legs. So I will be doing the 10K, and we'll update with some pictures and some stories when you can actually see me talking. All right, well, we're halfway. The sun is up. Times are going pretty well, but I have to say, I have said forever that walking is harder than running, and I'm just gonna verify that, or rather confirm it. Again, it is hard to stay solid, tight, and in control, and walking requires that. So to all my walkers out there, this is a real workout. 5 more kilometers to go. Okay, that's a wrap for Ohio. I wanted to talk a little bit about this race and the focus of it, which is running for addiction and reaching out to all of those folks who are dealing with this. And it's certainly escalated as we've been dealing with opioids and all that comes with that, from big pharma to the government's involvement to what we can do in mental health. So it's really exciting to be able to connect, even virtually, to these races that are supporting all of the folks who are trying to help those in need. Additionally, on that note, I would love to reminisce a little bit about the trip. When we were in Ohio, there were 2 major events that really stuck out. One was getting to visit the National Veterans Museum. And as I was walking in, it was just getting started, it was just opening. And so as I was walking in, I was walking into the team that actually put it all together, all of the vets representing all branches of military. And certainly, given my work in national security, this is an area near and dear to my heart. So I want to make sure we include some of the pictures from that and really focus on why people serve. And then the last one from our trip in Ohio was to visit the Underground Railroad Museum. And this is a hot topic in our country right now and has been for decades, but it's really hit a heightened note during this election, during this time as we look at Black Lives Matter movement and a lot that's happening for the minorities in our country. And as we actually move to a minority majority country, the people who paved the way, who were highlighted at that museum, they were heroes for all of us, and they were stronger than anything I could ever imagine. Their stories are moving, and I hope you'll take a moment to look at some of their pictures and think about what they did for our country, because it was meaningful. All right, and that concludes this week's Focus on Ohio. Off to New York City and the big marathon next week.